Hi friends, welcome to joeljohnjs YouTube channel, and we have got HARISHCHANDER ANANDARAM sir to talk about how to define cloned and fake journals, which will help the people who are in research to get the accurate content. And people press the thumbs up icon so that this video will get saved on the like videos, and all the interviews which Sarah has given on our YouTube or on the end screen. So wait till the end screen, or if you want to look other videos, scroll towards the end screen and click on search videos, and you can check all the videos in the list. And also lots of videos will get added. And press the motor because Sarah is giving a free ebook to the viewers of the video. That's being the first giveaway from Joel John J YouTube channel. And also there are information about the book Sarah wrote, and I have written on that. Mine is a separate thing about converting our dreams to social media content and earn money. So this is about biotech. And also share your valuable comments if you have any questions, so that I could check with sir in the future and reply to those. Uh, so over to you, sir. Please go ahead with the details.
Well, sir, thanks for the introduction. And today we are going to deal with how to identify cloned and fake journals. Nowadays, many academicians and researchers are struck with cloned and fake journals, and very few know the strategies to identify it. So, first we'll check with the article. That is, preparation time is there. So, before preparing an article, we should have a proper schedule for the writing time. Start with the relative outline, identify the relative sources, analyze the written content, and then we have to select a journal. But people nowadays select a journal and then go for writing. That is not the way to do it. And when it comes to the article preparation, we need to understand whether we are going to write a research article or a review article or a short communication. So based on that, we need to structure the article. We need to give references associated to the article. So the title page, figure, table, as well as the language we are going to use there has to be proper. And then publishing the article. So while going for publishing, we need to revise and proofread the article properly. And then we should prepare a proper covering letter to the editor and reviewer while submitting. And then we need to get a response from reviewer in a stipulated time. And then we need to give the reasons for rejection, because most people just like that reject article without telling the reasons. And finally, we need to proofread and go for the copy editing. So selecting a journal is where we are now. Quality indicators of scientific research. First is the journal impact factor, started in 2007 and having a lot of good layers. So if you want to calculate journal impact factor, suppose for example, if I'm taking 2006, the number of citations obtained in 2004 and 5 to the number of publications obtained, the ratio is the impact factor. And then mostly it is done by Thomson Reuters citation indexes in the emerging source. Now it is modified into Clarivate Analytics in USA. So these are the basic publishing standards. We need to understand the peer review has to be proper and it has to be double blinded nowadays. And then the ethical publication practices should be followed properly. And then the publication format and the timeline should also be maintained. Next comes the editorial content. And then the international focus. We should make sure that the article we publish reach in the global level. And finally, the citation analysis. So H index is one of the metric we use here. And the relative analytics is given over the years. As you can see, Stephen Hawkins as well as Einstein, their H indexes are relatively good. So the journals they have published their manuscripts are having high impact factor. So when it comes to the fake journals or a low quality or a no quality journal, they are also called as predatory list. So the person Bell who took the predatory journals and gave a list, and then Bell list also the other name given for it. So why people do it? Because academic institutes are also one of the factors, because some academic institutes, they push faculties to publish more papers for ranking. But if it is a fake journal, definitely the ranking is not going to be improved. And then certain publishers charge very high fees for open access. And then the promise is quick publication. Anything which comes very quick without proofreading and things will not be proper. So these are the spatial distributions of recently hijacked scientific journal. Now many journals are listed in the main page of Scopus and Web of Science itself as fake journals, and Bell list is also being considered now after all these activities. So when it comes to the fake journal, the journals don't have real existence and they have a namesake website to fake the researchers. And the fake journal implicate the fact that the title of well-known journal will be slightly modified. Suppose Nature, high impact factor journal, it will be modified as Natura. We will think the same Nature might have started as a publishing house in Sweden or somewhere, but not like that. So you can see Nature modified as Natura, and then dermatology modified as Dorina, and data science is modified as Desk Sciences, and Mexican Journal of Social Studies is modified as International Studies. And these are the relative features. So they commonly contain the adjective related to the international level. You can see International Journal of Advanced Research. It's actually the Journal of Advanced Research, which is a correct journal. They just added the word international and they made the journal. And the peer revision process is very fast. You can see it's IBA impact factor. It's actually ISI impact factor. They modified the term slightly and going ahead. And then they do spam emails, publishing within 3 days. To read and understand an article itself, for a common man, it will take minimum 7 days. How can they publish in 3 days without reading? They never mention the requested fee. They will say later, later, and finally they put all open access fee on us. And then the format will not be given properly. Any journal, they will have a standard format for references and articles type. But here that will not be given. And then they work in multidisciplinary way. Like we will publish all article related to science. How come it's possible? If they publish all article related to science, then it is understood that they don't have a specific expertise for physics or chemistry. And then the International Journal of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation. So they accept physics also, medicine also, and this is not at all the way to work. And then the papers are of very short. There is a minimum content level to write a research paper. Mere one-page paper is only a short communication, not a research paper. You can see the call for issue is also very short. 10th February is submission. Notification is within 7 days. How come? Without peer review. Peer review itself will take a month. And publication is within 10 days. And then they take data from other relative journal and modify it. Nowadays, there are a lot of paraphrasing tools. They just take the data, paraphrase with another tool that will give you the exact format and get the paper. That should not be the way to work. International Journal of Metabolomics is the actual journal. They say Metabolomics open access. They themselves give the name, open access and other things. And then the volume issue of the journals. You can see here very clearly that it has to be a volume issue and year. But here they have given the volume prior to the issue and the year also in the first position. So the journal says an issue will be available at the particular time, but it never appears in the website. And these are the fundamental errors they get in title as well as the abstract. The journal content varies from title apart from the scope. Suppose if it is Journal of Physics, I'm submitting a chemistry paper, they will be accepting it. And they will name it as physical chemistry, and that's not the way. If it is physical chemistry, it has to be a chemistry-based journal. A publishing company, professional association, scholarship association, or university, reputed publishers are not allowed to do it because You can have authority over them, a publishing company or a professional association. But these people, just for namesake, they register as an NGO and they do it. The advertisement techniques of fake journals involves the different impact factor metrics they themselves use, apart from the standard metrics. You can see the Journal of Advanced Research, the different metrics. IC value. It's actually ISI value, impact factor based on IC value. And then they always work on multidisciplinary. How it's possible for a single person to understand multiple field and work towards it. And they address in such a way that it will be 90% similar to the original journal. The 10% modification rarely people can notice. You can see their website name. No proper domain and relative things. Just with the free Yahoo version, they create the website. And you can see the namesake ISSN number they got. And then it has been mentioned to a single person. Actually, it will be a company or a university. Single person cannot have complete right. Here, they are given right to single person. So the journal indexing involves because Scopus and Web of Science are the key indexers. Because in Google, whatever web page you create also can be taken in Google. So Google indexing is not a standard indexing. And the researcher ID is also given to individuals who submit small magazines also like ResearchGate. And the Clarivate Analytics is the exact ID to be taken. So the terms in these fake journals or ISI has impact factor and all these terms and all, it is actually ISI Thomson Reuters impact factor. It will written as ISI and impact factor. And then non-English speaking country, because nobody can question the grammar. No well-known publishers. Obviously, if it is a well-known publisher, they can catch him. So the assurance of precision involves sending paper to this journal recommended by an expert in the field will not be there, and they do not have a special scope. And well-known publishers like Elsevier and Springer, they cannot do it, and they'll have a proper digital object identifier to get the list. So this is how we need to do it to avoid publishing in fake journals. So if it is from Elsevier or Springer, we can very well trust and do it.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for the insight you gave, and this will help people to identify what to learn and where they can get the accurate information. And thank you very much for your time. And people press the thumbs up icon, share your comments, and also see the more tab for the details for more details and the details about the sir's WhatsApp number for getting the free ebook. And please don't spam with marketing calls and forwards. Just be up to the point for subject related and biotechnology related and intellectual property act or identifying journal related questions. Okay, sir. Anything else you like to convey?
Fine, sir, because if we want to publish a good paper, though if it takes time, it has to have a very good impact factor so that only we can reach in global level. Any shortcoming will not take us to the next level.
Okay, sir. Thanks for that. And people, it's time to say bye for you. And press the thumbs up, share, and comment. And Harris Chandra, sir, thank you very much for your time and bye.
Thanks a lot, sir. Bye bye.